Just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control. Take me in the smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control. I think the girls with their nails done now.
Hey, what's going on everyone? This is JoeYoursTruly back with another live stream, and today, you guys know it, is Zarus release on Meta Studio's second original hero. I'm beyond decided to play him because I already got some hands-on early access to him in the Consecrated event, and he felt very fun and just good to play. So definitely there's going to be a stream where we're going to be focusing on playing him a lot because I am an offlane main myself. So I kind of want to really kind of play him a whole ton in the offlane today. And there's one build I really want to try him on him, and after that I'm probably going to go back to trying out some other builds that I really like the Overload one for example. Other than that, there's some other builds on other heroes we might be trying out, just in case we don't get Zarus on our picks, because a lot of people definitely want to play him. Totally respect that. So we're gonna just try to see how many games we can squeeze in today on Zarus in the offlane. We're actually on the Pencil squad by the looks of it, so yeah, we're gonna be on the same team as him. So He may be trying to do some Lizzo himself. Because I'm trying to, because I show you guys the booster build, I show you the tank build, and I'm trying to do a assassin build. So yeah, I really appreciate it. Because I want to try and get that video done today, because I want to make it tomorrow's upload. So today I really have to try to squeeze in this recording so I can upload tomorrow, and after that I have a lot more flexibility and one order of videos I can do and all that really great stuff. With what is it? Yeah, because Nightfall got changed to be more sustained assassin items, and you guys know that Mutilator also has Army Fan on it, so we can combine the Army Fan from Mutilator and this lifesteal passive from Nightfall for a pretty kind of sustained build that's a lot more assassin based. So that's kind of like the one I want to do, because this is going to be a build that it's going to put him a lot more in the fragile assassin role, but it's still going to make him sort of play like a bruiser still, just a lot more higher skill ceiling and more damage ceiling, I mean, but with the trade-off of being more squishy at the end. So actually, so that's what I'm going to be trying to do in the offlane. It's going to be like a melee, Mind Waste, and Nightfall. And probably Night Stalker Quest is what we're going to be going this game, yeah. Because see how all the CC right there? I'll probably go Night Stalker this game. Alright, so it looked like we're against the Shinbi, so it's actually going to be a pretty nice matchup because I think Zarus is pretty good against Shinbi, just being able to lock her down really easily and just kind of finish her off. And especially since we're doing the more assassin-based build, we may be able to actually bust it down pretty quickly. So we're going to be going with the World Quest, Witch Stalker. Maybe it depends, because it's a steel support, we may not necessarily need Witch Stalker as much. Unless we're feeling threatened in those mid to late game team fights, because if we can do like a next of Orders, that can be really good for helping bust down the Shinbi much faster. Because this is a build that I want to try to roam around. I want to split push more than actually team fighting, because definitely in team fighting this build kind of falls off because you're very easily burstable. That's why you try to focus more on the split pushing aspect, so you can win the 1v1s really hard, just be able to do a lot of burst damage and just keep that pressure on the right side. Hey, what's up, F6? How you doing, my friend? Welcome. I got the luck of the draw today, able to get my first game on the stream today on Zarus offlane, but we're gonna be doing the assassin-based build offlane because I did a bruiser, I did an overload build, and now I want to try the third variation of a lizard offlane build, and that is this assassin build. Because Mind Waste is pretty disgusting. You get that fully stack off. One RB will clear the entire wave because of the cleave from it, so it's just really spicy stuff, guys. Rampage, so I should be able to get a lot of pressure going on this right side. I missed my RB. But the Shinbi is definitely pretty scared of me because of how far she's standing back. Because you guys know the Shimmy plays, right? The Shimmy plays I refuse to walk up the wave and only kills from a distance, right? But as soon as I get ultimate, when I get in range, I can just force an all-in that I should normally just win most of the time. Ooh, that should be getting aggressive, but she kind of gave me some stacks for free. And we do a kill right there, by the way. Because that's my RB execution just fucking right there. And yeah, we did a lot of damage because you let us stack up for free. I want to definitely take it back soon, but I do want to try to clear this cannon wave because I really want that cannon wave, and then we can look back off. Oh, missing my CS. Yeah, I just need some warm up to practice on my CS, but once we get the hang of it, we should be chilling. Yeah, and this is really big because now we can start stacking soul shells immediately. It's not even 3 minutes, and now we can already stack our soul shells. We don't need the mana necessarily. We just want to go for the Mind Racer tech because it's, if you want to do this more bruiser assassin build, you want to do melee Mind Racers. This is essentially like a copy of the Fame Mao offlane build, but we're going to be sticking it on Zarus and just kind of tweaking it a little bit with the last 3 items to make it more fine-tuned for him. So this is the build I know is going to work really good. It's just we're going to have to like get used to playing this playstyle on him. Oh, missed my on-B again. I'm trying to go for the long-range Pokemon if I can, but there's a kind of range you have to get used to it on it. Oh, I'm missing my CS for no reason. Yeah, I'm missing my CS for no reason. I should be doing a lot better than that. Webpage might be on this right side, so I have to probably chill a little bit. Maybe not use my E, but I'll look for aggressive poking still. Because Shimi's gonna be posting this wave to me eventually over time like this. Yep, we get it right there. Also, we can take pokes from Shimmy because of our passive. She'll be kind of chilling. I know that Shimmy really wants this cannon wave, so I'm gonna zone her off from it. Didn't got her fast enough, but we may waste a lot of mana by the way. You saw that? So I'm gonna take that straight. Because if I can make her run out of mana quicker, that's always very good for us. Okay, we keep an eye on Fame. The Shimmy is walking over. That's weird. Wow. That sucks. Because my on-B was held right there for some reason. So I mean, that's just weird. I should be chilling still. Just play around my webpage coming in. Oh, they will just want me, huh? I might have to blink right here. Yeah. They really want me a lot. Dude, why 3 people in my lane? This is so weird. Again, why is this game still over here? He's not gonna ever kill me at all. He's just being really annoying more than anything. You know what? I'll be annoying back. How you like that, Gideon? Haha. No way that Shimby's actually trying to do that too, but I'm gonna punish her for that in a sec. Just really want my cannon first. There we go. That sucks. Yeah, that sucks, but I almost got her right there because I knew she's not gonna take that 2 buff fast enough, so I can just steal it from her and then almost got her life right there. I'm gonna hit 6 off this, so it's actually gonna be really huge for me. Yeah, take it back right here. That should give us enough for the first item, which is Blood Letter for melee, so it's going to be some nice army fam we'll finally get online, and damage of course. Double CS despite all that weird shenanigans going in the right lane, so definitely doing very good. We should look for all in pretty soon. It's just when we ult, we have the ult that's not in the tower range. Oh, she's just gonna stand over there, we can't finish her off. So I might have to push this wave in, get reset, then we can look to let it bounce back and go for the engage. Actually, I should not touch this because it's gonna push back towards me at this way. Yeah, it's kind of. I need to go fix this. Okay then. Damn, my E got stuck on this rampage, by the way. My E got stuck on this rampage, so he kind of body blocked my E, which really sucks. I thought I saw that rampage on the left side and he just came straight at right. That's a little bit weird pathing. A little bit my bad, I guess. But that's just a tactical ends to make this game go on longer, because the whole point of this build is to get the 3-4 items to show off how potent this build is, and we can't do that based on 2 items alone. Yeah, that rampage was just left. I guess he just really back and just went straight at me right. Attack right, because I have my ultimate. I'm gonna probably just look to just all in on her, honestly. Just gonna just double dash away. Good info for me because she shouldn't have that for a fat minute. She's like way over there. Yeah, she's like way over here for some reason. Like, I don't know why she's... You know what? She might be stream sniping in all honesty. Because people are predicting Pencil invading like really good. It's almost too good, in fact, actually. Okay, we save him right there, but I don't know if we can finish off. Oh, I missed it. I gotta have to stand behind right. That's so, yeah, that's weird. I mean, the mid rotation was fine right there, but... I just don't know, like, every time Pencil goes for the invade, they're immediately on him on the blue buff, so I'm not sure he's walking on the ward, or they just know, because there was no reason for that Shinbi to stand all the way out of tower, even though my wave was right at my tower. Like, there's no reason for the stand all the way back there. It's my thing, like, she should be staying in the middle of the wave looking for Qs. But instead, she walked all the way back outside XP range. And that happened to be when Pencil was invading, so I think there's a little sus stream sniping going on right now. At least that's because these people are playing really weird. So like I don't know if it's just like the different crowd or they're actually just watching like Pencil like stream and they're just going based on what he's doing. He doesn't win the long trades. I just kite backwards. Do that. And I have 7 stacks of healing that's gonna about to go up. Look at that. Do a little on beat because I want to try to whittle down slowly but surely. She didn't walk up for that. I'm gonna have to shove this in again because I have to like get it to bounce back. Okay, so I'm not used to this build path, it's the one thing. So I'm actually a lot more squishy than I think I am. So I need to be more mindful of her burst damage. It's a big thing. Because she doesn't have Mega Custom, but she's only doing a lot of damage to me. But that's because I'm pretty squishy, it's a big thing. So I just need to keep that in mind and play more patiently, it's a big thing. You should be able to get my replay code from my Meta City page. So you can always grab that if you want. Yeah, again, the game is just hunting down me and Pencil 24/7. Okay, make him back off. That's his blink, by the way.
Enemy tower under siege.
Okay, not gonna be finished off. So the big question is, does Trimby has the Mega Cosm now? Maybe she does because she did kill me, but we have to just wait and see. We have to. I think our power spike is gonna be in the whole like melee and mind waste. So we're kind of playing a more scaling build for the most part. Yeah, she has Mega Cosm, so she's gonna start to hurt quite a bit. Because that Shinbi is still gonna play the whole I'm gonna Q away and not even like interact with you kind of gameplay loop. Yep. So she's just trying to be really annoying with the Qs. Dash away.
Enemy towers destroyed.
Does that kill us? That does. It's actually pretty hard then in this build. So if I'm doing my overload build, I think I'm taking enough, or rather I can texture items a lot earlier, but I'm still very assassin-y, so I'm kind of emptying a little bit, but that's because it's my first time trying to do this Theorycraft mind wasted build, right? And it's only happening too because the enemy team was playing really weird early on. And so like, to the point where I think they're even street sniping. Not trying to accuse anyone, but I play against a lot of people all the time. I kind of like, you kind of tell like from the behavior if they're doing something a little suspect, right? So I don't know, like the whole situation going on offlane really kind of threw me off track from like farm and all that really great stuff. It's the big issue I'm running into. I want to probably go into Dread, but I'm not sure if that iron's gonna be good against a Shinbi that's gonna probably press heal the entire time. It's the big thing. I just need to look for just maybe just an all-in engagement, but the issue is unless I get melee Mindsword online, I probably don't have enough damage to finish off. It's my big concern.
Allied tower under attack.
Yeah, I just probably have to play a little bit more patiently in this matchup. It's a big thing. So she's been like playing extremely out of my like on B range, and like Zarus is have that really long range, by the way. So it's just the fact that she can even stay outside of that is pretty annoying to say the least. Let's try and push this in. Let's see if I can maybe clear this out. So they're doing mini prime. But I can't push it in by myself, it's a big thing. After like, I mean, we're gonna be like too late this year, but maybe I can force this still.
Enemy towers destroyed.
That's huge. Oh, no way. Okay. Dang, I didn't know Game was right over there. I was gonna follow him. Maybe I shouldn't. But we did got him is the big thing at the end of the day. Do I want all this? Because, like, I'm trying to think. Theo, Rampage. Do I have much CC? I can get away. Do I want Witchstalker? It's a question. I'll probably go Witchstalker. I just all this I mean, because that sounds a little bit more spicier to go like a physical stacking build with all this and ultimate. Plus that movement speed will help us maybe catch up to the Shinbi, because she's gonna obviously play super far back. We need some way to catch up with her besides outside by E. We're stacking, we're almost at mind wave, so once we get that item, we should get a lot of physical power stacked up. Maybe still missing. There she is. She's just gonna be playing Q constantly, we just have to try to avoid them, but it's really hard to without just using that. I don't know, honestly just rotate. Because Shimi's never gonna let me split push, she's gonna be really annoying. I should try to see if I can maybe get some cleanup right here, but that seems like it's all finished. Ultimate and 10. Okay. There we go. Well, let's cut backwards slowly. Because, yeah, there's a rampage right there. Okay. Have to go right because, again, Jimmy's gonna do the whole split pitching game. That's all she can really do. So we have to try and match that. But that kill is gonna give me a mind racer here in a sec. And once again, mind racer, I can show you guys the tech on this whole thing. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Oh, what the? My first game of the day, so I'm a little sloppy on these controls right here. Definitely just get Mind Razor, and this shouldn't be doing a lot of damage. Let's pick up the new Dread and see how it feels with the new passive, which I don't know how it's gonna feel because if she pokes us once, we'll lose the shield, but if we engage her before she throws the kill at us, then it becomes really impactful. So it's gonna be that item that we want to build and look for immediate engagement before she pops the shield on it. Alright, so here's the tech, guys. So I'm doing this. Oh, that was part of the best showcase. Yeah, right there, see how it's doing a lot more AoE damage. So you're gonna really see it once we get more my arms online. Jimmy's on left, so yeah, I'm attacking my pin, so I got you, I got you. Yeah, see how we just clear that really fast? Because that's actually a lot faster compared to how Zarus can normally clear the wave without any cleave. Like, Overload is good, but Mind Razor blocks on our attacks and abilities that makes it really, really strong for wave clear. Let's go that. I have to wait for one more wave. Game's coming over, but I don't think he makes it on time. Plus, I think he's going for white by those of it. So I get a T2 tower for free. So love to see it. Okay, that shouldn't be trying to chase me down. But she doesn't catch me. She has to go catch the wave anyway, so I'm gonna go take this tier buff. Oh my. Really? That Q didn't hit, by the way? That Q didn't hit! That's so unfortunate. If I land the Q, she actually dies right there, like no joke. You guys saw how close that was. My Q, I'm pretty sure that was on her, but didn't hit. That is so unfortunate. Because she was literally just 1 HP, and my Q didn't land right there. I've been noticing that, like, the Q is just like... And I know it has a tight hitbox, but it's still weird when you, like, look at someone, you Q it, but doesn't actually register as a stun or a hit. So yeah, that kind of cost me that engagement right there, because I win that if my Q actually landed as I thought it would. You guys can just rewind really quickly to see what's going on right there, because I'm pretty sure it was supposed to land right there, unless I was just off the mark. Almost at Dread. That's gonna be like the big tech item against the Shimmy once we get online, because even though we're behind, we're still kind of doing great stuff against her for the most part. She's really greedy. I'm gonna see if I can sneak up on her, but I can't because Rampage is around. What? I know Shimmy has the back. I'm just gonna be super annoying against this Rampage. I got both of them, no problem at all. Okay, that's weird. Dang, I can't. My build is just not landing. Okay, maybe I am minting a little bit right there. Because I know the rampage is gonna just go on me, right? But I could probably just blink on the shimmy killer and at least get that little shutdown she has going. But Zombie just didn't land and should be doing a lot of damage if I do land it. I mean, I'm not. This is kind of like my. It's still a new hero to me, so maybe I'm not used to the hitbox registration. Because, I mean, Zombie's a little tighter than other abilities, but still in my head I should land. But yeah, maybe I'll just off the mod because maybe it's just really tight on the horizontal hitbox radius. Like I'm even iron for Shinbi, so it's not like she has a huge advantage in the 1v1. So the smart thing to do is try to probably like back, but like I see Rampage on the left side, so I really just want to, yeah, see how she's. I got the hit. That's so weird again. That should land right there. Like I got the so like, so that's what it sounds like when it's not registering the hit, right? And when you hit the two box like that, you hear that like sharp piercing sound, right? That's why I'm getting confused because I'm hearing that sharp piercing sound when I land my RB on Shinbi, but no damage is actually being done. So that's why I'm getting really torn up on like, am I actually missing it or is that like a bug? Well, it's making the indication I'm hitting, but it's actually not hitting. Kind of see what I'm trying to go with that pass right there, because I'm just kind of at a loss for words. If that's like a bug or not at this point. Hey, what's up, Poundy? Sounds is going very well. Trying to like do the assassin build, a little rough start, but I think there's just some stuff I'm trying to like get the figure out about his kit right here, because I'm getting any sound indications the abilities are landing, but at the same time it doesn't sound like it is. I think Shinbi might be actually going over there then. Yeah, Shimi's over there. As you see, our wave clear is pretty good. Yeah, they're trying to chase down our jungler, but if they know me, I'm gonna honestly just push for this white tower right here. Okay, they're not knowing me this time.
An ally has been slain.
Cause I can't like I don't know if I can push into the steel is a big thing, but maybe I can finish off. Cause they're gonna come through right here, right? That's one pick. I think Shinbi is gonna run over here, just keep running at the wave. So let me see if I can. Did she drop down right here? No, I don't know what she's at. So Major just gone the other way. That's a blink and a half right there. Very greedy spell going for the 5 camp. So she should have saw me like actually pushing right there. I should actually finish this first. Then we back off. Oh, this is one of those situations where I actually have to run. The Shinbi's here. Wow, okay. Okay, they're gonna blink for me. So nothing I can really do then. so got some nice kills right there. So I think I should maybe transition from split pushing and now actually just engaging, because that spell is so squishy, and I think I make my team life way easier if I can maybe just put him in focus hood every team fight to get that pick. It's gonna be kind of hard to play around the Steel, Gideon, Rampage, but if we can get that engagement on the Sparrow, we can just blow him up instantly and maybe win team fights. But usually it's just a shimmy just 10-4, but look at the CS, like I'm double the CS even though I died twice with death, so like she's not actually that strong, only at like 3 items, and I'm like almost done with my 4th item right now. I'm gonna sit in base for a little bit because I really want to just unlock this Nightfall. That's gonna be huge for sustain. Then last item, probably go Tainted Blades, cause yeah, Tainted Blade for the Rampage. Also another good assassin item. There we go. Are they actually doing that? No, they're not. C should be left side, so she's actually not split pushing to me anymore. That means someone else like the Gideon or the support is gonna be covering me. Team Rampage right there. Yeah. I don't think he's gonna just go on me right, because the team is not there. Okay. Shouldn't be split pushing. I have to go to left lane because no one's actually answering her, so it's gonna have to be me. Let's see. 4 items. We should be able to kill her. Like, there's no questions about it. There we go, very nice assist. I was actually fine because I can just have sustain back up right now, but that was actually very so good right there to help finish off, guarantee. Yeah, we should definitely maybe do prime play. So, I have ultimate 30 already. Pop shield. I'll zone off a little bit. That's the burst damage we're doing. I'm gonna go back over here. Oh my god, you saw how much damage our gear did right there? Game's probably gonna come in last second. There we go, guys. We're actually doing a lot of damage on our Q and on B right there because it's assassin build. Yeah, we need to do this. It's gonna be a little tricky. Rampage might try to come in, Shimmy's gonna come in. We can't be tanking this, is the big thing. Does it block it? I think it does. It's hard to tell, but I think it does. I'm gonna get disengaged for a bit. Huge. That's huge. I have the back though. Look at my health and mana. I can't like be caught with no health and mana against the spell, so I have to take this quick back real quick. Now let's grab. Yeah, sure, let's grab that. Yeah, they had to get off. Everyone's kind of ill. We just have to take the resets and get the waves pushed back out.
Run from fate.
Yeah, so I don't think I have enough time to do it, but we should just push towers and try to get some fire down. Plus, this should be my last item to get Tainted Blades. Okay, I'll just be right back. Because I'll get my last item online. That's gonna be the full assassin build I have in mind for Zarus right now. On my way left. Because even though the Shinbi is fed on kills, she hasn't unlocked her last item, but for me, I'm almost double her CS, and I also got some kills on my belt, so now I'm actually full build with 270 CS and 9 kills at 30 minutes.
Tower is under attack.
So maybe I'll just on my way left. Shinbi is on the right side, because I think they want to try to do prime pull, maybe. So what we can do instead... Wait... Lock him in so he can't get out. We have Blight, so he's not going to be healing as much. And there we go. That's an easy pick for probably a primal play. Yeah, let's do it. And by the way, this is late game, so my 8 stacks of healing should put me back to full HP. Yep, and that's huge because now I'm back to full HP for this huge objective we're going to be doing right now. Jimmy is probably gonna... I probably have the back for her. So I have to take this reset. Be careful. I have to go right because she's gonna take our tower if we delay too long. Don't have all this for 45 seconds. And there we go, we got the pick on Shinbi, and then die, that's huge, so let me go catch this wave so it doesn't crash into my turret. Actually need to go hover this. Oh nice. Let's go. So, me and Pencil can definitely push right by the looks of it. How much? 420, yeah, 428 physical power. I got some from Oldest, and I got some from my ultimate 100%. So, yeah, this is like favorite cook build because I think that goes to 500 at least. I need to like go fight someone, get 8 stacks in my costume, and then check how many stacks I have. 100%. Yep, that one shot's a wave almost. Besides the cannon.
The crowd awaits.
The crown awaits indeed. Actually, let's check on this real quick. 8 stacks. I think that's 500? I'm not too sure. This should one-shot the wave. There we go. I'll actually pop my dread. A little unfortunate, but... Wait, it's kind of expected given the poke. Pop his shield right there so he doesn't have that annoying shield for the next fight. I thought that's weird, he just jumped in like that. I'm marching my way left. So I do want to try to like get this wave pressure. Oh, that sucks. He misses. That didn't finish all the way. I think I got thrown off a little bit. I should not walk back up. Yeah, we tried to go for an inhibitor, but like they didn't respect the enemy just all in him right there. Oh, wait, is that a pencil that got Fame Out ultimate on this one? Yeah, that's insane. He actually got a nasty ultimate right there. So that should be a clip we should be seeing later. Nice. Ah, dang. That would have been an unofficial penta if he could finish that off by himself. I think I kind of been entering this game like that last hit. I should have just backed off all the way. Like, I should just. There's no reason for me to just die right there. Just retreat and just go respawn back up for another fight for another day, right? But this is making for a spicy video by the looks of it. Oh my. Run away! No! He's so dead! Oh my god, that dude's so. Oh no, that dude's mad! I'll be mad too! I'll be mad too if that happened to me, oh my god. That's huge. That dude's death stagger is so staggered right now. Yeah, let the Victor support and Modok Gary just coming in. I'm gonna kill this person, by the way. Where are you? That's assassin sales and nutshell for you guys. More stacks, more physical power for me. How much we have? 447, no. It's kind of hard to check when I consume someone how much stacks I have, because like I'm fighting, I'm trying not to die, but like I gotta like check for the video if I'm actually reaching 500 or not at max stacks in the Coliseum. He's still right there. No, have to go cover mid by the looks of it. Might as well take this blue buff so I don't run out of mana. Does that mean... Okay, without Coliseum, we hit over 500 physical power. Imagine how much we actually get when it's double, guys. Oh my goodness. I have to Coliseum before he gets too close. 522, I think. I think it's a little bit more than that when it's double, but maybe it's like the oldest stacking too. Oldest, like when I proc it, I did more physical power. Yeah, I don't know, like when we proc oldest 10%, when we on Coliseum, as 8 stacks, that's a ton of physical power. 16 bonus physical power to be precise, so yeah, we're cooking. I'm just honestly should be just walking up and doing this. Mess up my older stacks, but I'm still very elusive, as you guys see. We have our ultimate in about 7 seconds. Victor is building just pure tank, honestly. Like very tanky boy right there. Almost. I'm not gonna go push on the core because of the gain ultimate. We have to play safe until they commit. I'm gonna pop his shield. Okay, I'm not gonna get it right there. My cooldown's actually pretty low because this is the more ability haste build, so my cooldown's actually be quite on the shoulder side. Yeah, we just should go on then. Maybe I can scale them off a little bit. That's his shield down. I think we should maybe put this down. Dang. We all got collapse on. We can't just... I guess we can't do it. Because, like, the thing is, Rampage Leap and Gideon Ultimate is just so potent that they can flip any team fights even if they're man down, right? So I think that should be a situation where we look for picks or just turn on them immediately. Maybe I should just honestly, like, stay on that list. But if I do that, then they just will focus me and I die is the big issue, right? I mean, we don't have tanked really besides the Victor, so we don't have like a Rampage that can go jump on the ADC. I mean, all the waves will push out, so they're not gonna be able to end, but they may have to grab an inhibitor too by the looks of it. Yeah, no, I like... That was just a tough call. I just don't think we do that if the Rampage or Gideon's up. We have to like take both of them out of the picture, then we go in. Because yeah, like Rampage, Gideon, Steel, they're just insane for like team fighting and all that. So we just can't do that. Oh, we have one more chance, guys. One more chance to make a comeback. Witcher's coming up, then Fame out, Morkish, Modok. So we have the full team up. And maybe the south. We have to probably go for right or left. I think Modok should just be able to kill the Sparrow. Okay, they got him. That's huge. Primal's coming up. I'm back middle lane. So if we're doing that, Witcher has to stay white then. Make sure that doesn't push into core. So we take the 4v3. Honestly, it's not too scary. Because we're not doing objective fights, so the Rampage Steel game won't be as nearly scary to go against. We have no way. That's huge. I'm gonna just ult. We need to try to lock down this Rampage. I'm gonna get CC. Wow, I got CC really hard. Because I just have to try to peel for that Murloc and trap in whoever. That's huge. And that should be GG right there. I sacrificed myself to force that engagement on Rampage, and we're now able to finish the game off nice and good right there. Wow. That was something alright. Something alright indeed. GG's. Very close game right there. That's only because like I was actually behind-ish for the most part. I only say ish because my farm's been really good still, so despite me being like 1-4, 11 and early on, the fact that I was able to see us really well means that like I was able to match the Shinbi in terms of like power level and items and all that. Really good stuff right there. And I mean, look at the damage. Like, despite us being very far behind, we do a lot of damage, right? But that's because you guys saw that at a certain point we were able to hit 500 physical power without Coliseum, by the way. We were able to hit 500 plus physical power. And imagine if we block out all this and we're inside the Coliseum, that can probably easily go up to 520, 530 physical power, which is a lot because most of the time your physical power for a bruiser will be somewhere around 300-ish. Maybe a little bit less than that. ADCs are probably in the 300, 400 range, I think. So I'm able to hit 500, which is a little interesting, right? It just goes to show, like, why exactly this build can work pretty well because the Mind Racer tag just giving you a bunch of physical power that gets increased with Zarus passive, and then you stack it more with all this physical power, and when you proc it, you gain an additional 10% damage right there. Yeah, definitely GG's. I think that's a decent video for you too. What do you guys think? Because the other game was just really rough. I made some misplays and all that. I think I've made a lot of misplays this game, but despite that, we were able to kind of carry the W as a team towards the end right there. So I think that's something I might just put on later if you guys think that's actually a good video to showcase. I'm watching the replay real quick because earlier, if you guys didn't saw, there was some really weird rotations the enemy team was making whenever Pinsel on female jungle was actually rotating, invading on the blue buff, right? So in the practice tool, I think we can check. I think you can see wards on the replay mode, right? Because if we can see wards on the replay mode, which I think we can, then we should have no problem at all. being able to see if Pinsir walked on the ward every time he went for the blue buff invades. So it's kind of like the first 10 minutes that it's happening on. So, oh, I keep doing this by accident. I'm not like a blue buff replay mode console like myself, so I'm gonna. Okay, so we see on the replay mode there's a ward by the Gideon white side. That's on Pinsir's side. Yeah, so okay, we can see the wards on replay mode. We can confirm it, right? So now what I want to do is I want to fast forward to the part that Pinsir was invading the blue side on this. So like right here, this is where like 2 or 3 times I think he went for the. I don't know why it keeps doing that. He went for the blue buff invade. Hey, what's up, Tony? How you doing, my friend? You just missed a really spicy Assassin Zarus game we did. At the current moment, we're just going over the replay mode really quickly because I want to check if Pinsir walked under the ward when he went for the invade on this side. Okay. So there's a wall right here, so let's see if he walked under that. Okay, no, he went this way. Now we're following the Pinsir around. That radius goes like, let me see, because maybe he got caught on the outer edge. Let's see real quick. I don't know why it does that randomly. That's annoying. So the wall radius, I really wish you can see the wall radius, but the wall radius is kind of like this circle right here. So like, I think it goes right here is the radius, I believe. So let's see if he walks that close to it or not. No, he walks all the way over here. So that means he wouldn't be spotted under this wall because that wall shouldn't cover like all of that. Walls are a pretty small radius, so it's right here and should not spot a Pinsir at all. Yeah, I'm doing really good. I'm really enjoying Zarus a whole lot right now. I'm definitely going to be queuing right back up for that. I just want to like watch this replay real quick. Okay, so I think he got spawned on the walls right here. Also like the fact that rampage right there. So it's not this instance right here. Because I think he got spotted by the rampage early, so it's definitely not a it's not like this buff. I think it's the second one. It got weird. So let's see. We have to just kind of wait a little bit for this buff to spawn back in.
Allied tower under attack.
Okay, he's doing that cycle for now.
An enemy has been slain.
So let's jump. I'll just let this keep playing. I don't think it got changed ever since it first implemented. Maybe some bug fixes here and there, but I think we're supposed to eventually get another like overhaul on it, or like just fixing a lot of these bugs. Again, that may be a new bug right there because it should not be automatically going to the target like that. It's a big thing. Okay, you guys spawn on the wall right there, but that doesn't mean that they know he's going around. Trying to see if you got spotted on this one. No, yeah, it's really annoying. It keeps doing that. I mean, webpage was also just right there too.
Allied tower under attack.
I think. Okay. So I don't think there was street sniping then because I think even if he got spawned on the ward, he just literally just like went at the rampage and that just gave it off because I wasn't seeing if he actually was spotted by the rampage, but every time he went for the blue invade, the rampage was already there. So you can maybe say I was getting grief by Pinsel because keep forcing me to rotate to him when it was just a bad call to invade on this side. Because the game rotations was on point that game. It's the big part. So I don't think there was any string snipe, it's just Pinsel kept going for the aggressive invades, and every time he does so, it's just the rampage was already right there. Instead of backing off, he just goes for the straight engagement right there. I think that's where all the stuff was happening that game, right? I think it was like the first 10 minutes when I was kind of like complaining about that. Yeah, Sarah's jungle definitely works, 100%. I don't think it's as effective as kind of like, what you call, like a typical Chimera Rampage, but it can work. It doesn't have as much pressure early on. Like your ganks only work because of your ultimate. So if you don't have your ultimate, it becomes pretty hard to gain. It's kind of like the Shimmy jungle. It can work, but like she relies on ultimate and gain her Mega Cosm line. Until she gets her first item, her damage and gain potential is really not that great. It's a big part of it. I might be doing that next game. I sort of want to run back the assassin build because that was a very good combat game, not gonna lie, but I want to try to see how it holds up in just a more normal matchup. Like play a little bit better because my other game was definitely really bad. I want to try to like get maybe another recording, but the other game was a bit better on my side of things. Yeah, I appreciate you being here, AM. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, so I'll try to do the assassin build one more time offlane, then I'll try to like maybe go for the Zarus jungle is what I'm gonna probably go for. How are you guys liking Zarus so far? Have you guys got the chance to play him yet? It's kind of like afternoon time for like Eastern folks, so I think now more and more the US folks are like playing Zarus now. It's definitely felt really smooth. I think the only thing is like there's probably something with this on B and Q. Because I'm getting like the audio cues that's landing but no damage is being done, so I wonder if that's a ping thing, because I mean my ping is like 30, but that shouldn't really means that I'm missing stuff that easily. Oh, you bought Baldur's Gate 3? Yeah, that's gonna be a rabbit hole and a half right there, so definitely have fun with that. I might have to check it out myself too, but I have to do that when I have a lot of free time, which I do not have right now. Hey, what's up, Games? How you doing, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for the support. A lot of people are in matches by the looks of it, so it may be a little bit until we actually get a Q pop going with 100%. Besides Zarus, there's actually some other stuff I really want to try out, which is like the new Crunch build I have in mind, like using Nightfall and all that really cool stuff. There's a Twin Blast build using Resolution that I think is going to be really spicy that I want to try out as well. So definitely a lot of stuff I'll be trying on this patch outside Zarus, but of course my priority is Zarus. Whenever we can get the games rolling on him, I would say. Just gotta get an actual Q pop to actually make it work. So how's that work? Because this is a D&D game based kind of thing, right? But it's not like you have to do any kind of setup on your own. Like there's no rule book you go through. It's just like that whole game should kind of do most of that for you and just make the choices, roll the dice, that kind of stuff, right? New UI, they haven't confirmed when we're gonna get the new UI yet. So I don't know, it may be not until season 3, so we still have 4 more weeks until season 2 ends, and then probably we're gonna get this new UI on that. That's my guess at the very least. Hey, thank you for stopping by, IMA. Thank you so much for the kind words, my friend. That's what I figured. The computer will like kind of do like a modified rule set and roll the dice for you, yeah. So it helps you skip a lot of the more taxing time when you're trying to do the whole setup, all the rule book stuff. So you don't have to worry about that as much. It's a big thing. So it makes it just the whole thing like really nice. Hey, what's up, Suckcap? How you doing? Sales is feeling really good. I think the only thing that I'm noticing, at least from my last game, is I'm getting hit registrations. Like I'm getting like I land my RMB, I get that sound indicator that I landed, but no damage is actually being done. So I think there's some. I'm not sure. Maybe some bug audio at the very least on RMB. So I'm not too sure on that. Alright, we got a Q pop. So let's try and see if we can get the sales offlane again. So the damage is not applying, but the sound is like going through is the big thing, right? You know what? Since I'm on support, the one thing I want to do support is actually Zarus. Like, this is not me like actually like this is actually something I want to do. This is not because I lost to 50-50. This is something I actually want to do on Zarus support. It's the big thing, right? So I really want to try to get this game going on it. Oh, is he actually doing Zarus ADC? I know. Because like the thing is, like the only support I have in plan is doing the Zarus support. So like support is the one role that I don't have anything new to really play. It's a big thing. Okay, cool. I don't mind doing like support, but like I just won't have anything new to test, right? And I did start my stream pretty late. It's the big thing, so I have to like really make sure I take advantage of this time I have right now to get these recordings going, because I'm pretty behind on that front. I mean, gadget may be right, but if I do a gadget support, that won't come out for like almost 2 weeks, because I have a lot of build ideas I want to get to first. It's a big thing, and doing like a Twin Blast ADC on this new resolution build is what I want to try to do. It's a big thing. Yeah, so this actually works out very well. Oh, where's some water? I need some water before I get going on this explanation. Oh wait. So yeah, we're doing on hit. So okay, so the idea I have in my mind is that with the new assassin items, like for example Deathstalker, for those who don't know, Deathstalker got reworked to now for every bonus physical penetration you get bonus attack speeds, right? There's an item resolution that has physical penetration, attack speed, and on-hit effects. So what I have in mind is I want to try to do a hybrid build with Stormbreaker first, Resolution second, and Deathstalker third for a high attack speed build with some good physical penetration and good some on-hit build. So that's kind of like why I really want to test this build out, because I actually tested this in the Content Creator event. It was actually popping off really good. It's just the game we were in wasn't the most ideal game, so I want to take it in this more normal 5v5 setting and hope this game goes on long enough for me to really kind of showcase this build in action right here. Should be going on long because most of the time when people are playing new characters, they're usually ones that are going to keep playing it out, right? So I hope is we go at least 30 minutes, and that means we get 3 items, and that's when we can really get this build kind of rolling. I want this wave to push into me because of the... Oh, it's a jungle, so yeah, she's playing west side. His gank is actually not that good early on, but the only issue is the Victor Hook setting up the gank I'm worried about, so I don't want it to be pushed regardless. I'll try to get to level 2 is the big thing. Oh, I missed my beat for some reason. I'm gonna have to go with E second, just because if I get hooked in, I need that distance to dash away. There we go. I'm a little sloppy on my autos, so I had to warm up a little bit right now. Almost got her. If I went Q second, I would've got that kill, but I'm just playing on the safe side. It's a big thing. So maybe I should've like, actually gone Q second, then that would've been kill. No, that's CS. At least I'm up on CS against... This is coming then, so we just back off. Should chase this down. That's not gonna be doing any damage at all yet, so let's go for the gold buff. That's what I mean, you saw how easy it was just to outspace that Zarus. Like, he has no pressure on ganks whatsoever. I do need Deku to help me shove this in. Good zoning. I'm not gonna focus on following up. I'm just trying to get this wave shove in for this cannon. Oh, now if he's gonna get killed. Dang. She should have died right there. That's unlucky. Yeah, nice T2 I'm at the fairly, so we're gonna start to do a bit more damage on our end. But hey, maybe the Deku is on the case. She knows that someone needs to tactically end in this dual lane, so the game goes on longer, and Deku is gonna be the one stepping up this time, not JoeYoursTruly. So I really appreciate the support, my friend. So let's do a wall right here for now. It's gonna get stuck right here. So I need to like look to actually shove this in. Let's see if we can drag the wave over here. Nice. That's really nice because now it's no longer at the turn, which I'm scared of. Oh, missed my Q. We won't go on that just be— oh, actually, we should go on. Nice. Very good kill by the Clive right there. That's actually really close. Because I think the kill just got her right there. I'm actually gonna keep pushing this because I do want to keep farming now because I don't have the back just yet. We're just obviously gonna be looking for a hook, so that's the one thing I'm trying to be careful of. There we go. It should have been, so the wave should bounce back to us pretty soon. Go buff we want to try to do, right? Okay, she's gonna be spamming the voice line, that's funny. I don't want her to engage on that, that's wave shove in, that just can't ignore. Nice, we're able to secure that, no problem at all. Zarus is around, I have no mana. I have to take this back just in case I try to gank, and I can't fight if I have no mana, so let's take this reset right now. I'll lose some minions by the fade, at least it won't crash into my turn by the looks of it. Any new spicy builds? Yeah, we're trying to do the Stormbreaker Resolution build pass. So it's going to be a hybrid build between on-hit and penetration. So it's going to be sort of like using the new Deathstalker, but it's still— I think Deathstalker on Twin Bloods is actually still really crack, even though it got nerfed. So your ultimate won't do it nearly as high damage, but in return, your all attacks, it's still going to hurt. Your abilities and all attacks will now hurt both really good because physical penetration benefits both your basic attacks and your abilities. So this is going to be a build that is going to be focused on hits, but your abilities are going to hit much harder compared to a pure on hit because you're now doing penetration stats. Nice. Oh. That Witcher is not happy by the looks of it. That's not what you want to see. So yeah, let's definitely go for the feintures right here. Let's hit the reset, get Stormbreaker online. That's when it's kind of the power spike in any Twin Blast build that you Stormbreaker. Once you get this armor online, that's when you start to just hit really hard. The difference is instead of going like the Sky Splitter second or 10 rounds, we're gonna go straight to Resolution second and then Deathstalker third. Thank you, Sarkab. Yeah, I got some pretty cool emotes for members on the channel right there. I can't set it to as default, so note that some people that doesn't have memberships can use them, but I put the price at like the membership really low. So if you really want to use the perks and support your boy, you can definitely grab that. But that's not a requirement by no means whatsoever. Oh. Oh, that was something. You saw how I was using my ultimate to like carry it out. That's like a big tip about Twin Blast, is that when you use your ultimate, you don't suffer from basic type penalties, so you can do a lot of damage but also keep carrying backwards to create distance. When you use your ultimate, it does count as hits for your E, so that makes you like be able to like get your E back really fast for a second time. That's how I was able to dash for a second time, as you guys saw right there. So it's like the big tip on Twin Blast is Hughes. His ultimate is of course really good for finishing people off, but it's also very good for disengaging and trying to get that double dash back up. Yeah, the enemy jungler is a Zarus jungle right there, and that's something I do want to try out because I think it can work, but it's not like, I don't think it's gonna be super meta. Like should be jungle, it's good, but it's not like super meta, right? So it's kind of like in a similar vein, 100%. Oh, I think I'm dead right here. Yeah, all it takes is one hook and that's all you need, guys. That's the power of Witch support. It's like I'm super fed, but it doesn't matter because all it takes one hook and I'm dead, right? But now I have Liberator, so as long as I have Liberator online, that's not going to be an issue anymore. I can take the Witch stun, cleanse it, and just keep fighting, right? So that's definitely the tech we're waiting for and to counter the CC. I think Zarus is definitely up there. He does a lot of damage. I think in the offlane, he's probably one of the best right now, in my opinion, of course. Because I think he really just does just a lot of damage, and his laning phase is just extremely good. So you're able to harass a lot of people and able to like, essentially, just be able to easily like just get ahead and snowball because of how safe his lane phase is.
Enemy tower under siege. Enemy towers destroyed.
You know what, I'll just leave it like that, because it's gonna mess up the enemy junglers farm anyways. He's still just hovering right here. Yeah, we just kill him. By himself, so I don't need to cleanse this. Easy money. And now we're gonna go bully him. Oh, never mind, my team is always just on the case. So let's go push mid, and then we'll probably just go to feint. Actually, I can just go feint twist right now. My decker is Theo Necros. I don't think I recognize him, but yeah, it's definitely very solid person right there. Seconds. It's kind of sucks. It's gonna be a little bit until this actually spawns in, but there's something for us to really grab, so we just wait here a bit. Yep, we take that just extremely fast. I need 100 more gold. I'm gonna agree for this wave really quickly. And I'm gonna get this gold buff really quickly, and then I'm back for resolution. Once I get resolution, I actually have no mana issue, which is actually good, really good in Twin Blast because he actually spans his abilities a lot. So he's usually someone that can run out mana pretty quickly if you just keep saving his abilities on repeat, but once we get resolution, that shouldn't be an issue actually. Oh hey F6, okay. So I have to do the thing. So me and F6 were playing this Consecrate event and we both played Twin Blast and we both kind of played the same builds. So I can't fully claim credit to this build. So what I can say that I claim 49% credibility to this and F6 claimed the 51% on this build. I would say though, if it wasn't for this game where to go Liberator, I would have gone next, and that was my original idea to go next on Twin Blast on this Penetration Assassin build. That's my original idea, but outside of that, I have 49% credibility on this build. Which was missed, so I can actually keep pushing this. There's Sevlok on the way. This way to keep pushing. No one's really walking up. I don't think they're going behind us. That'd be weird if they come up behind us instead of just directly at us. There we go. Okay, that's why, because they were actually looking to FF right there. That's unfortunate, because this is not part of the best showcase, just because I really want to get that Death Stalker online, 3 items at the very least, and then that's when the builds start to really pop off right there. At least that means that in another game, we can maybe go for next on Twin Blast to actually showcase this more fun build with double dashes you can do with quests and all that great stuff right there. Okay, let's just run it back then, by the looks of it. I'll just be right back. It might be a little bit until this queue pops, so I'll just be right back, guys. The dish was indeed wild right there. They didn't let us cook long enough for it to actually come out in the oven. Hate to see it, guys. So now, we're still gonna go back to Zarus offlane because I want to try and get that assassin build another shot. But if we don't get that roll again, then at the very least, what happens is that we always have backup heroes or like rolls we can do, right? I really want to do Zarus support, but probably not on the first day where everyone's going to try playing really hard, so might have to wait a day or two before I can maybe try to do a Zarus support game in for you guys. besides Zarus offlane on assassin build, I'm thinking like Zarus jungle as well. So got a lot of different builds I want to try to like record at the very least for you guys. I don't think I can. That's something I want to like join you guys on, but I did say I was busy, so not able to come by, unfortunately. But I'll definitely watch the VODs and I'll show you on in the VODs afterwards. For Sarah's support, Mixie, you can actually do Citadel. It's actually the one time you can build Citadel on the support character, because where's it at? Did I miss it? Physical armor, health, physical power, gain physical armor for each nearby enemy hero, decrease enemy heroes of physical armor by 20%. So it's actually a great damage item for yourself, but also that physical armor shred means that your ADC is actually going to be doing more damage. So that's kind of like the core first item on this build to make the sales support work. After that, it's just sort of like normal tank items. So like after Citadel, you go tank and guard, then you go magical defense like tank bastion, then you go back and do something like overload force, and then last time is just whatever kind of thing. Because once you build overload, that's when you actually start to do a lot of damage again, because all the items you're building defensive wise actually has HP, so all that HP gets converted to physical power for overload. So you're gonna be you're gonna be pretty tanky 3 items, but then you actually start to do a lot of damage once you give overload online. But it's like a 4th item. You probably won't get that item unless you're like in a 40-minute game, because support doesn't really have that income for like building these items out and all that stuff. I am pretty tired though. That's probably why I've been like sloppy too. I've been just really held up with this thing I had this morning, so I've just been like pretty tired. So that's kind of like why my game's been a little sloppy, but we're making it do stuff. Liking the fast Q pops, like I think we would. I guess because our MMR is just pretty high right now, so it's trying to find us other players with higher MMR as well, but it's just like no, everyone's in games already or not playing. Wow, so you guys are getting the trifecta right there. F6 you're gonna stream on Twitch, be it on Kick, and with on YouTube. So just getting the streams on all 3 platforms. That's actually pretty funny right there. Pretty cool because you guys get all 3 of them, but from different POVs. The games are just not popping today, huh? Lizard feels amazing offlane. He's definitely probably up there for being one of the best right now. But not gonna lie, I think he's just extremely good right now. I think the only champion that's really annoying for Lizard to go against is maybe the Shinbi, but that's only because when I did that matchup against Shinbi, I was doing the assassin build, and that build makes it really easy for Shinbi to bust me down, whereas if I did my normal bruiser or tank build, then I can probably just really take all the damage and not die. I was just dying really easily from Shinbi because I have no defenses that game. Yeah, definitely trying to do Lizard offlane. We did got the offlane, that's pretty cool. The question is, are we actually gonna get the Zarus pick because we were last pick. Because, yeah, he can also go jungle if he really wants to. So, maybe we're not going to be able to get that Zarus game this game. But I do have an idea to do Crunch off lane. And that's gonna be something that I think is gonna be pretty spicy if I can get a decent game out of it. Because if against the Lizard and we play Crunch, it'll be a 2-in-1. It'll be a pretty cool showcase I have in mind. But also, I think Crunch is someone that actually can go toe-to-toe with Lizard in my opinion. I think Crunch and Grux are some of the better counter picks along with Victor. So it somewhat Shimby, but I think Shimby can get went down by Lizard with the right builds. So I think it's just Crunch, Grux, and Victor in my head. I think are really good right now into Lizard.
The battle begins in 5.
Alright, so let's see who we get in the offlane today. Yep, we do get the Lizard offlane, so it'll be a pretty good showcase, and I can probably show you guys some cool tips we can do against the Lizard in this matchup, because I think a lot of people are sort of struggling with figuring out how to play against the Zarus offlane, but with this right build, with the right kind of build, I think we can do some really good stuff. And it's just more like, big thing with Crunch is, I think until we hit 6, we may struggle a little bit against Zarus because we can't do much against his poke, but once we hit 6, that's when we can just look to get super aggressive on him. But the build I'm gonna go regardless is we're gonna be going the Mutilator and new Nightfall build, because for those who don't know, Nightfall got changed to what is a sustain item. Now, look at Eclipse. Abilities here for 5% damage dealt against enemy heroes is double when below 40% max HP. So who likes to do a lot of ability damage? That's Crunch. Who is a character that always have innate healing in his kit? That's Crunch. Who is a hero that always builds Mutilator that has Army Vamp in his kit? That's Crunch. So we're gonna do Mutilator and Nightfall for the double sustain, and that's gonna be a lot of damage. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a very kind of sustaining build, Mutilator, Nightfall, and then for our third item, you either go Forehead or Dracona depending on your matchup. And so against this Lizard matchup, we're gonna be going Dracona for the physical armor, and that bonus healing is applied to our passive, to our Army Vamp from from Mutilator, and the healing from Nightfall. So it's just gonna be kind of like one of those like very sustaining builds for the most part. That's weird. Okay, I got that. See, I got like the indication that it did land, but it did not. That is so wild. Yeah, he can really just abuse that. It's a big thing. So I should get bullied off this wave, unfortunately. So his level 1 threat is just really annoying, as you guys see. It's really nothing much we can do. So I might have to try force a level. Stash away immediately. But I popped both my potions already. So someone like Grux early on will actually do better against the Lizard because he can take those longish fights early on because it's passive. But like Crunch, I can't take long fights until I get like level 6. It's the big issue right now. Because this poke is just really annoying, as you guys see. My CS. Fame Mal. So, not sure. I think just keep an eye out for Fame Mal potentially. And I just have to keep on being out every time, because if I get trapped in this field, it's gonna be really hard. So he has potion, and then now he's gonna heal off his what do you call it? Now he's gonna heal from his passive. So it's gonna be really hard to just be able to fight him because he just out-sustain us, out-damage us, out-ranges us, but we just need level 6 is the big thing. So it's gonna be risky, but I wanna see if I can just bust down him. Dang. Fame Mao is low. Okay, so at 3 minutes, 3:30 by the way, normally if you start red side, you kind of like go to his blue side or just like go somewhere else. So he did his red side clear. He could have like the solid 20 seconds to go and like do, what do you call it? To do his blue side, but he purposely waited like, what is it, 10-20 seconds on this side just to gank me on tier buff. Wow. So he actually wasted time just to make sure he kills me right there. Because the only way I die right there is if I actually go for the tier buff, what do you call, just do it right there, right? And at 3:30, I'm not expecting Fame out to be there, but he was just there because, yeah, he just, I guess he really just wanted to shut me down early, which really sucks. Because I would just back off and just like get reset, but I'm not gonna get that, unfortunately. And that's what I mean, you can also dash back too, like that. Someone like Glux can actually like easily just interrupt him, get the DNT trade off. It's a big thing too. Yeah, there's no way this that didn't limp. This Fame out is still on this left side. There's no way. I know he's right there, but I'm baiting for my lizard. Please finish off. Dang, not even finish off. So this Fame out is actually sacking his blue side just to keep camping me on blue side. That's actually wild. He actually is sacking his blue side clear just because he wants to keep ganking me on left. Because I know the Fame out is coming, but all I have to do is back off and like, I'm fine living right there. Just Zarus decided that he was gonna fight that out. He almost got it too. Yeah, I think he was trying to go for the kill, but he messed up or didn't land the last R&B, so he actually died right there. Because he can just not engage on that, and I would have been fine because I blink, but he doesn't. I just need level 6. I'm behind, but once I hit 6, I should have a lot more fighting chance. Let's see. So he has level 6 already. I don't have blink. I don't know if I can freeze this wave. I probably have to start stacking this wave, and if he tries to fight me, I have a mini wave advantage. He's missing left still. Okay, back. So that means I have to back off. He's of course gonna not let me go on that. Yeah, I just have to back. Actually, he's probably gonna go for the tier buff, right? So if he goes for that, I can get level 6 fire right here. All I need to try to do is soak up XP to get 6. Because he doesn't kill me 100 to 0 right now, even with ultimate, so as long as I don't get poked out, I should be chilling. It's also, he's sort of sacking his DS just a little bit because he's trying to sum me up pretty hard. I really want that cannon. Okay, wave's gonna crash into me. I'm gonna hit 6 off the wave. He might try to go for the tier buff immediately. Okay. Now at 6, now I can actually fight. So let me go start to clear this out a bit. I missed that. It's the issue. Oh, Fame Mao is on this side again. You have to kill Fame Mao, but he's 2 levels down, so I don't think he wins anymore against him. Let's see where we are. Going Basilisk first. By the looks of it. Yeah, so like, I think almost every time we tried to go for the kill on Zarus, Fame was just sitting on our side. So it's just one of those games, I guess, the jungle is actually inclined. Because look at, he's 42 CS. He's been sacking his farm, just perma ganking lanes like mine. It's the crazy part. Okay, so let's see. I'm actually kind of even. I'm not too far on CS, just down on golds. So yeah, you see how my jungler that kind of died 2 times, it's like level 6. And my the fame out was only level 5. He's been really just hacking his farm just to get his offlane hits. Let me grab the timer on this real quick. Oh, I'm not gonna get the timer by this of it. Oh dude, he's outspaced that really hard. I mean, Fame out was on the left side. He should not be on the side at all. There we go. We didn't get hit by that. It's actually quite insane. Oh, that's why he has an item advantage on me and I don't. I mean, it makes sense. I just got so much pressure from Fame out that he put me behind and gave the other guys so much like CS and levels. He's on the west side again. What the heck? 51. Yeah, like he's just not farming his blue side at all. I don't know what else to say. He's just been constantly behind the farm because he's been ganking a lot this game. Okay. Dang, that sucks. I can't finish him off anymore. So probably can't get the tower, but at the very least, how many times is Famous gonna sit on this side? Oh my god. Okay, Fame out, I got it. I got it, dude. Still. Seconds. I can't get that buff because Zeus is gonna be able to come and get me off that if he wants to. Okay, we have Mutilator. He has quest advantage on us, so. And then 1v1 against him, we probably can't kill him is the issue. I'm gonna take my jungler's farm because like it's actually fine for offlane to take the jungler's farm if they need that to kind of farm and get back in the game, right? That sucks. Cause like I can like it's hard for me to farm at this point, so I'm trying to look to farm elsewhere and he's not letting me do that either. Okay. So I just wasted some resources on that then. He actually gave the mini fine buff to him. He's gonna go for 2 buff. I gotta play this slow. Because he can just kill me. Oh my god. It's hard. Hey Mao, like, oh my god, hey Mao! This is like the 10th time I see you left side! There's a lane called Dual Lane. Have you ever paid your friendly Dual Lane a visit yet this game, my man? Oh my god. I'm not like, at this point, I'm not complaining. It's just like, I'm just trying to keep a mental count in my head how many times Famel has shown up on my side at this point. Like, come on. Like, what the heck, dude? It's actually kind of hilarious. Like, that is the part the most amount of times a jungler just actually purposely ganked me like that. On B in 10 seconds. I don't know if I catch her. I probably don't. Wait, why would you walk in like that? That's so weird. Cause if you walk in, then I could have done my combo and actually maybe get her, but I was not expecting her to just run into a jungle. Like, why would you walk into a jungle like that? That's weird. Okay, I have to back because I need to get Ice Golem Talons. Without Ice Golem Talons, I probably can't go toe to toe with the Lizard right now. So get Ice Golem Talons right there. Get some lifesteal off that, so should be a lot more sustained, I would say.
Enemy tower under siege.
Is he actually going? Okay. Okay, we lost the second phase just by the list of it. Didn't have the buff anymore. So I just have to use my abilities to try to like oh, he just does so much damage. Cause he's gonna just sustain off that is the issue. Alright, I'm gonna go mid. I'm not gonna like I can't really lane against him at this point. Maybe not until nightfall. Cause I either like have to like defend and try to not die, or I look for hard engagements. Yeah, ultimate still. Okay. I'm gonna get the kill right there. Maybe Punch is not like an actual good counter. At least when you have a jungler that sacks your lane really hard like that. Cause like I think Glux is a much better bruiser counter to Lizard. Because Punch struggles really hard the first 6 levels, but until like what do you call? Until you get 6, that's when you can start to like do stuff, right? The only issue is that I got put behind so far that even when I hit 6, I don't have a fighting chance in the all-ins against Lizard was the big thing. So yeah, she lows it on us. That's why I've been trying to farm my blue side jungle, but like my jungle's not letting me. It's the issue. So I just have no place to go farm. I need to go like mid, but Faye was there. Tried to go for the pick on her, but she does a lot of damage to us. So who's play against? Probably just have to play for the rest of our team. I'm pretty sure I can take this pretty fast and back off. Three people, that's 4 people left. No, that's 3. Wait, Faye's right there. Wow, she really have... Oh dang, I thought that was my B right there. Dang, the slow last second too. That sucks. That actually really sucks. We need to try to help this because he's stupid. And my jungler's... Oh, my jungler died right there. Maybe it's a little greedy to go for that. I should maybe just turn back on my team right there. I thought I could maybe catch up, but like that Faye was really elusive with her just slowing me down with the kill last second. Don't mind losing that MR, it's just like... It was just really unfortunate with how the other game went. But at the very least, we kind of figure out that maybe Quench is not super best of the game, only like against enemy jungle that camps you super hard. I think if I was playing Grux, I've been better, only because even if I get camp early, I still have a lot more pressure my first like 5 levels than like a Quench will. So I think I would have been a lot more better fine in the 1v1 against the other lizard guy. Ranger's coming up, so we need to try it. I don't know if we can actually do it. Yeah, because my whole team's getting picked off right now.
Enemy has been slain. Ally tower under attack.
Read crunch mode. Ready.
Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it right here. I'm not usually one to actually FF, but like this only because like I am very short on time, so I fortunately can't like try to play out games how I want to. I need to prioritize trying to like get some decent games rolling for YouTube because I'm actually behind on that at the moment, so I have to just take the loss right here. Not a big fan of it, but I do need to prioritize content for you guys, so I'm just have to like just call it and move on to the next game right here. May or may not have to hold off on my Quench one because I think maybe I'll give it another go, but like it would just really suck that first 3 levels that I'm not able to do anything against the lizard. And that's probably what makes him really strong, by the way. He's just so oppressive with his like poking at level 1. Like I think the lizard's level 1, level 2 is actually extremely strong. Like you just can't, because like the thing is you can't outstrade him level 1. Because like he just outranges you, and then even if you go hard and then you back off, he gets the 8 stacks of healing off. It's the big issue, right? So I think it's just really hard to fight against that. So the only way that you can match that is either you play a tank that can take that damage, but then you can maybe fall off in terms of like 1v1 against them. That's why Victor I think is actually really good counter, because Victor has that shield, right? You can actually take the damage from lives of level 1, level 2, level 3. It doesn't matter. As long as you play on your passive shield, you always take that poke damage, and then you won't get poked down that hard while having that good wave clear, that good damage early on, and all that CC to lock down the lizard. Because you CC the lizard, then you can actually just do some really good work against him. I don't think I need to like duo up. I'm fine with solo queuing, right? Because like we get some good games without needing to have to party up with people. So we get offlane again. So let's see if we can actually get the Zarus, because I think the big thing is I do want to try to get that Mind Waster game. I'm not actually a fan of the offlane game Mind Waster. Even though it's a good game, I don't think I want that to be the YouTube video. I want to do something that's not quite that. No, Rampage jungle would be good because you just like you can't walk up to the wave ever pretty much because you get outshaded really hard, and the fact is you don't have wave prio is a big thing. It's like you're gonna sack so many waves because you're going to the jungle to sustain, right? So I don't think Rampage offlane is the tech. It's definitely the Victor tech. Victor is really good, and I seriously think Grux is really good. It's just I'm not doing him right now because I want to prioritize the Quench Nightfall builds. But at the same time, it's a little hard, so right now, I'll do Zarus offlane. If we ever get a game where we can do offlane again, then I'll try to do Grux, and hopefully it's a Zarus offlane and not Zarus jungle. Because the whole point of doing the Grux pick is for the counter pick, right? But that goes out the window if the offlaner is going to be like... Okay, it looks like the offlane is going to be Hauser or Gideon by the looks of it. Yep, it is actually going to be the Hauser offlane. So it's going to be a real matchup. I mean, it's going to be interesting at the very least that we get to show you guys how I think Zarus is actually pretty good against range matchups, just because he actually has that range, right? But that's so the best way to go against range matchups is to do Overlord Titan's Quest, right? So my tank build would be the best counter to Hauser. The only problem is I really want to do my Mind Razor offlane build, and so that's not the best option to go against like the range matchup, because you're gonna be quite squishy and not be super durable, right? Probably just have to shoot. Have to just have to like just go with it and try our best to see if we can scale up in the offlane. We do not know who's the next hero is Samir. That's gonna be probably like season 3 announcement when we get the roadmap for that. No, not Kai. Like Kai offlane is just not a thing. It's just a very off-meta thing regardless of matchup. So the thing is, like, it doesn't. So the thing is, you can go ham on the Zarus, right? But then eventually you have to back off, right? And when you back off, Zarus can keep poking you with your all attacks and B, and then when he's out of combat, he get 8 stacks of healing, right? That's what makes it really hard. Is you need to play a hero that can either just match his sustain and all in, or just play someone that can play very far back, right? Now, Hauser is still disconnected at the moment. There's gonna be not like a good video, unfortunately, if that Hauser never comes back. Might have to be like an early FF from the enemy team if he's just disconnected the whole time. Yeah, the Warlord skin on Zarus is actually really cool. It just looks really clean. Here, I can show you in a sec what his Q looks like, because his Q with the red kind of hue is really sick. So you hold your Q, it looks really clean. I'm a big fan of the skin, 100%. Yeah, that Hauser is not coming back still. That actually just really sucks, because that's another game that I'm not able to get good footage for you guys if he's just gonna be gone the entire time.
My dance will not falter.
At the very least, we might be able to get another game where instead of against a ranged matchup, it'd be like a melee matchup, which is more proper for offlane, I would say.
Your skill rises.
So this might just be a AFK farm simulator for like 10-15 minutes. Enemy team might honestly play this out even with the disconnect. So what we need to do is just farm as good as we can, get super like fed, and then just start the one over everyone to get them to FF. Okay. Alright, so in this Mind Razor build, so we have to go with Soul Chalice first to start stacking that mana, because we want to eventually go into Mind Razor, right? So now that I've got that stack up, we're gonna go straight into Mutilator right here. Because it's kind of like the first item I'm gonna go for the small assassin build, melee Mind Razor, kind of like a typical Fame Out build. After that, we go into probably just depending on your matchup, but Nightfall usually is the third item. Yeah, maybe that's what happened. Like Hauser then got the Zarus, but instead of like just disconnecting and leaving the lobby, he actually let this go all the way in, and now we're just stuck right here for a bit. So like it been just kind of whatever if the howitzer just disconnected and post in the lobby screen and let the lobby just reset, right? But because he actually waited until the game goes all the way through to disconnect, now we're all stuck here, 9 people, until what you call, until we can throw the FF. I'm definitely gonna just throw in the report real quick right after I take this tower or next time I'm back. Okay, let's see. Next wave, we should be able to like just kill the tower right here. Actually not. It's because towers have like extra durability before 8 minutes. Kind of like hidden like armor values until like 8 minutes falls off. That's when you can do a lot more damage to turns. I just so you stop people from like destroying the turn like before 8 minutes. Kind of thing is just kind of more simulate a laning phase for the first 10 minutes. I'm just gonna do it right now before I forget. So, FK. There we go. He's gonna get automatically flagged by the system, but when you do extra reports on top of him, it's just more and more receptive to just kind of give him like a suspicion, because you get like a penalty when you like leave games. Yeah. Because like when you disconnect from games, there's automatic penalty, but in some cases, if there's no reports that goes in, they can actually just ban you or give you a larger penalty than normal because of this kind of thing happening. Yeah, that's the big thing. That's one of the features that's still missing in the game, is that kind of like, there's the disconnect, let's remake the lobby, right? There's no feature like that, so it's just once this happens, you're just kind of really stuck, right? There's something like the remake would have been just really good to just be able to just move on to the next game without wasting our time. So yeah, Deco is now having to go defend the site. I'm being bullied only because like I kind of want to kind of win over the enemy team, only just to make them inclined just to FF right at 10 minutes. I actually, people still would like sometimes just play games out still, and I just want to just quickly move on as fast as we can. It's like the fact that the enemy team's 3-0, like they're actually gonna still play this out, 100%. Even though like when we get to 40 minutes, we're gonna win no matter what. It's a big thing. Yeah, she did that last second, so I'm not able to ult him. Let's see if we can. I got spotted last second on Twitch.
And your death will come.
Yeah.
You cannot.
Yeah, it's obviously my team probably won't all 5 of them say yes because they want to get the W, which should be guaranteed.
Enemy killing. Allied tower under attack.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while until we can get out of this game, unfortunately, by the looks of it. The jungle is dead, so might as well try to get the blue buff so we can just making sure we don't want mana pretty quickly. Deko's gonna check. No, honestly, I can maybe kill her. Okay, that's her heal down. Yep. Unless she has blink, she doesn't get out. Yep, she has blink, so she gets out. I'll just blink over here. Because I have a lot of gold. Once I use that, I'll be able to start to do way more damage. Alright, so let's go with Iceborne Talons, Mutilator right here, and now we're gonna build the Mind Razor. The quest on this build should actually be an assassin quest. I just kind of got that item by accident. But it doesn't matter because I have to do another take on this. Nice.
Your power
I just won down mid.
Allied tower under attack. Strength.
Trying to get out. Have ultimate onto it for a little bit. I play slow until I get my abilities. That's execution. I'll just run over here. Yep, that's the whole enemy team dead. Hey, what's up, Ponte? Welcome, welcome. We unfortunately have a disconnect right at the start of the game, so it's been a 5v4 the entire time, and no one has thrown in the FF yet. Which is unfortunate because I can't use this game for content, and I'm really short on time, so I need to try to get these games rolling for you guys, but not at this rate, unfortunately. We're trying our best to see if we can get this game to end sooner than later, so I have enough time to do maybe at least one more game before I have to head off for today. And we got that. What are they building? So yeah, we can give the whole Nightfall shot. Actually, maybe just go pure assassin. If we don't need sustain, we just need more pure damage for the most part. I'm trying to think what would be that kind of item we can go. Yeah, let's go Deathstalker actually. Because since we're trying to prioritize penetration, and it's sort of a more on-hit build, basically attack a lot, we can go Deathstalker, and then every pen item we get afterwards will be more and more attack speeds. Yeah, they're running down left lane, so that means we should go and push this out. Oh, that's weird. So now I'm gonna go mid because it looks like he's gonna defend that site. Yep, he is, so let's just push mid out. Because yeah, everyone's on the left side by the looks of it. You see how good Wave Clear is with Mind Waster? This is just only 2 items, by the way. Once we get full build, our Wave Clear becomes very, very good. I'm not gonna catch him. Let's back up immediately. Kill right there. Yeah, we're just busting down people like crazy. Yeah, we're at inhibitor away. This should be... Yep, thank you. That should be GG right there. So that's unfortunate. That's 20 minutes of our life gone right there. But... Yeah, I don't think we do what. Yeah, I think all this is way better than what Ice Cream Talons. So let's just run it back. Hopefully we can get one more game in before I head out for you guys. Yeah, I think we're gonna get both eventually, but might not be for a long time. Because technically he's gonna be a brand new hero for Paragon players, because unless you play Fold, you'll never have gotten a chance to play Bolts yourself. And I think Bolts is just gonna be... It's gonna be kind of like that Paragon hero, but the Paragon hero that no one plays. So it feels like a brand new hero for all of us, for the most part. Especially if they do iterations on his Paragon kits. That'll be different than Fault. Oh dang, we're gonna really be stuck for until we find a game. It's gonna probably be a while still. Yeah, I think both kids play a lot like the Warwick from League of Legends. At least in Vault. I think they kind of did like a 1-to-1, I think. I'm not too sure on that note, but either way, it's gonna be very interesting to see what Omesius decide to do with Boris. Dang, it's gonna be a little bit until we get the next game going, unfortunately. Hey, see you around, Samir. Thank you for joining in. Hey, Justin. Yeah, Zarus is feeling really good. I think feeling a little bit too good because I think he's pretty impressive in offlane if you know how to use him correctly, because I think it's just really hard to lane against him because he just really outstrayed a lot of people really easily and he has that sustain. So I think for him, it may just be a number tweaking, so his poke won't be nearly as annoying, but it's just, I think also the fact that he has few counters. I think the only few counters we have is something like a Grux or Victor. Only because they can either they can pick his poke no problem, or for Grux is just being able to match his early aggression and just take like those long trades and kind of whittle him down. I don't think I've seen that anime, Tony, but that sounds very, very interesting. The spirit gun that shoots from your fingers. That definitely sounds very, very interesting right there. So like Sev, I won't say Sev is a bully. Sev is just someone that just it's really hard to kill, and he just kind of knows you and tries to just farm up, right? The thing with Lizard is he's constantly like pressuring you the entire time because he has that range advantage on B. He has the passive for more damage, but also sustain as well. So it's just really hard to lane against a good Zarus is the issue. And honestly, like if he's not the Victor Grux you use to try to counter him, you also do something like Gadget, because I think Gadget is someone that can like poke him from afar and farm, and if Zarus try to jump on him, drop on her, then she just uses her ultimate on herself and can kind of kill the Zarus really efficiently, I would say. Maybe Countess could be a good answer, because the reason why Zarus is impressive is because he just pokes you out. But with Countess, you max R&B first, and then you don't have to worry about poking, you just keep R&B in the wave and keep sustaining. Yeah, I think Brooks back in Paragon had like that more bigger oomph of a war kind of ultimate. I don't think Brooks has that raw role. It's just it's kind of like he says something. He doesn't do like it's just a primordial kind of role and don't say anything. Ooh, it's gonna be a while until we get in the next game. Yeah, my MR is just like really high is the issue, because I think most of you guys find games within 1 to 3 minutes, right? But for mine, it's like can get really long, and this is kind of like prime time on this whole like Predecessor thing. So if I look at the Steam charts, for example, right now, it should be at least 1,000. So it's about 978, and of course that's only from Steam. There's people on playing Epic, so that jumps up to like probably 1,200 at the very least. So there's a lot of people playing the game. It's just not getting those Q pops, unfortunately. Oh, we do got a key pop. Nice, so hopefully this be that one game I'm looking for and then we can call it. Worst comes to worst, I'll just use the one from earlier. Because like, that was a really good comeback, but I sort of want to try prioritize. Okay, so I gave him Lizard earlier, so at the very least he can give it to me. Right? yeah. That's what I mean. Like we gave Lizard to him, no problem, and now he's like, okay, I'll give you this time. So I really appreciate it, 100%. No way! Don't do this to me. There's no way. There's no way, dudes. Oh my god, he's showing me. Oh no. Okay, oh my god, he's actually, that's actually funny, what the heck? I thought he's actually just gonna pull that on me, but he did a double pull on me, what the heck? So it's either Zarus or Crunch offlane. I kind of want to get the Crunch just because when I played Crunch earlier, it was just really hard to lane. So I want to see if it's the same thing for if I'm playing Zarus and the other enemy Crunch can't do anything about it. Because maybe I wasn't just playing that right early on. But again, when I was playing Crunch offlane earlier, Fame Out literally came to my lane like 10 times within 10 minutes. So there was just so very little I can do to play against that, right? Now we'll just see right here who we got. Oh, where am I? It is the Crunch offlane. That's good. That's actually really good. Because I really want to see how this matchup goes. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to go exactly the same way it did when I was lane doing the Crunch against the Zarus. So we're going to definitely give this a go and see if we can do the same thing on the other end of the site. But at the same time, we are going to be trying to do this Mind Racer build I really want to try to do another take on. So this is going to be like a more assassin build. So going like all this for physical stacking. That's additional stacking we can get from a quest. But we also get physical power stacking from our ultimate. And we're going to get a bunch of like physical power from like Mind Racer. So this is going to be like one of those builds that when we did this build in the game earlier, we actually reached 500 plus physical power. And that's quite insane. Like I don't think any other hero can reach that threshold super easily, right? But Zarus can just because of how his kit works and how it's based. It's not raw numbers he's gained on his passive. It's actually like an 8% increase, a 16% increase when he's in his ultimate, right? So if you have a ton of physical power, that 16% just adds up a lot, right? So it's kind of like an assassin build. I try to build as much physical power we can to really abuse just how much physical power we can build in this build right here. So against the Crunch, it'll be really good to see how this matchup goes, 100%. So I imagine Zarus is going to start west side, so we should get pretty aggro right here. I'm gonna go with Q right here because it's gonna be really good for deterring this Crunch. Yep, see how we back off and stun him. I'm gonna go back and do that again. We have 4 stacks. I think in terms of, we actually beat him. We actually beat him. Oh, he actually juked me. 4 seconds, 4 seconds. We have time. I think he's gonna blink out though, is the big thing. So well played by him. Oh, but the counters get him? Wow, this is exactly what happened. I get that really close trade and Joe just comes in and kills me. So the same thing's happening exactly how we did like last game. That is so unfortunate. That Clutch played that really well and I messed up my blink to follow him. So that actually kind of feel bad, but that's what I mean, like, I probably don't even have to blink for that, because like I literally just like sustain back up and Crunch has it back while I'm kind of healthy for the most part. I'll mess up my attack cancel right there. Dude, that Countess just killed the jungler. What the heck? This guy is gaming on Countess jungle. Look, are you actually gonna stop my? Wow. Okay, stopping my back. But you missed minions because of that. Interesting. We get enough exactly for Soul Shards. That's huge because our goal on our first back whenever we do Mind Waster is to build Soul Shards to start stacking mana early on. So now that we got this back, we can now really stack this as efficiently as we can. That Quench is doing a tank build of Titan's Quest. He's doing like Brimstone. It's gonna be quite interesting to see how that will play out. I can't hold this wave, so I just gotta let this push in. And we actually see that pretty perfectly. That's actually pretty cool. Didn't use it. Wait, we can get aggressive on him. That's a max B right heal right there. 8 stacks. We should fall off a little bit because we should just try to focus on healing off this. And look at that, we're gonna get 8 stacks of healing, we have potion, and this Crunch just gets no sustain. Yes, he has it back off already. I wouldn't want to go on that, but I can't because the Crunch actually came back. Oh, dang. Maybe I should have walked up to just force the engagement, but I kind of hesitated right there. My bad, Countess. It was on this side still for some reason. So how I like to build Zarus is I like to build him like, I like the overload build. I think that's the best build on him. It's just like for this game, I'm trying to do a third alternative build because I want to try to do the trifecta of the assassin build, the bruiser build, and now this tank build, bruiser build, and assassin build. That's my goal because I did the bruiser build, I did the tank build. I'm trying to get this decent video out for you guys for that whole assassin build. We have ultimate now, so we could try to look to finish off the Quench in it. He's actually going for the 2 buff. I might force this engagement, honestly. Oh, he just hit 6. No, dang, that was so close. I was trying to, I used my on-B on the 2 buff, but I think I just used it on the Quench. I think he dies, right? And he actually going back on it, and my count is just gonna finish him off right there. Nice. So that's the scary part, is once Quench hits 6, that's when you can look to get super aggro on that Zarus. I just only went in like that because I want to try and contest him on 2 buff. But outside of that, I'll be looking just to poke him out because If you try to engage on me, I want to use my Q and E to get out and create space and just keep poking him out until I can go for the finishing blow.
Your power grows.
I actually don't need it back. I'm actually doing very healthy right now. And see how we just use E and then now he can't go up to us anymore. We dash away. So he's trying really hard to run us down. We actually take the reset now because he actually forced us to back at this point. If we want to try to get some items online to go match him. That's also the hard thing too about this build is that this is sort of a scaling build in the sense that we're trying to stack soul shards to melee mind racer, and this is a squishy build because we're doing pure assassin. So that first 15 minutes is actually going to be hard once Crunch hits 6 because we don't have the durability to take long trades and we don't have our power spike items to actually fight him, right?
Stepping stone on my path of the enemy power under siege.
Yeah, I was saying the same thing too. I think Grux is actually really good against Zarus, better than the Crunch, I would say, because you have that early game threat for the most part. I think once we get melee, that's when it becomes much easier to fight the Crunch, but I don't know if we can win in the all-out brawl until we get Mind Racer online. Because it's playing tank, so it's actually going to be not as easy for us to bust him down in the assassin build. Okay, doesn't have it yet. Dash away. See how we just spaced him out really good. And now we're gonna be looking to get the stacks online. Block him out. He uses blink. Okay, Bellica came up behind, so we're actually not gonna get the angle on him, but he has no blink. Oh, what the? I had to blink out only because he was ulting. If the Cowser wasn't there, I would try to stay, but I just don't want to take damage and get busted down. That's the thing. Stop his back. Ellis is actually doing a really smart move with what do you call? Stop his back again. I probably can't push that in all the way, but what I can do is try to go for the steal buff before the Crunch takes it. Nice. Not quite melee angle, but it's gonna still be a decent bag just to match this Crunch, so we have mana to fight him with. Yep, so definitely once we get melee, that's when we can probably get a lot more aggro. We actually, because he's going more tank, he doesn't have as much burst damage, so we can actually take longer fights with him, funny enough. I'm go. Oh, dang, he's gonna go that way. He double dash. I can't catch him because I don't have ultimate. I'm gonna push this in pretty hard because maybe I can get this to crash in. Maybe it's not fast enough. Yeah, it's probably not fast enough, but at least we can get this to crash.
Join me in the arena.
Let me get some vision down. Looks like there might be a fight happening mid, so let's kind of hover a little bit. Oh, I tried to go for it. Nice try, nice try. On my way right. Okay, so he's not doing full tank. He did troll soul, so I'm not sure if that's a Zelda angle he's trying to do or what he's trying to cook up right there. We just outspace that really easily, as you guys see. And see how he just can't walk up. And that's a quench that's sad that he can't double R&B to get away. Because he didn't have Blink, we just kill him right there. Nice job, Countess.
Your skill rises.
Alright, I'll follow this call. I won't try to... Yeah, I probably don't have enough time to even take that P1 time if I wanted to. So just want to play Izugo, just mini prime. Oh. Didn't block that. Nice. I'll take this reset. Unless... Yeah, I'll take this reset still. Because I'm gonna grab melee on this. And yep, let's go all this. And now let's go build into my reset. So let's see. You know what? Yeah, we can win an all-out brawl against him, even without ultimate, because we have quest advantage and we have our meter online to start doing a lot of damage. Hey, what's up, Idea? How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream.
Tower under siege.
I'm gonna just force the fight. Oh, that didn't go through. Oh, dang. I'm gonna try to get away. Dang, we didn't get that contention how I wanted to. A stack, so I should chill a little bit, try to see if I can get this healing off. See how much it is. Yeah, pretty good. Oh, did that too OP?
Enough near awaits. You cannot run.
Oh.
Tower is under attack. Speed.
Okay. I can bait this. There we go, guys. Getting that execution off on him, that's more bonus physical power for JoeYoursTruly. Nice.
Your power grows.
I'm too far away to help that. Plus, I really want to see if I can get this tower knocked down. Zarus is not over here, so that means with this wave crashing in, we should be able to take this tower, I imagine. 7 minions, yep, we should. That'd be a lot of gold, and that should give us mine weight, so that's when the build will really start to come online.
Towers destroyed.
Nice. Oh, that's that's funny. He's actually doing the assassin build out as well. He's actually doing quite good with that too. That's actually pretty cool. So he's doing more Maldi based, and it looks like he's doing Dread second item, which actually makes sense against the Callus jungle and Belica mid. So it's actually he's cooking with something pretty cool right there. I think Howitzer can actually get outside the arena because his ultimate goes up really far.
Full attack.
Oh. Yeah, we actually want him down because, yeah, he went some armor first, so the fact that we actually still do enough damage to all in on him without ultimate is pretty big, actually. Get the bonus physical power right there, and I'm gonna go actually help him. Actually, let's back off. You saw how high he hit the Hauser went when he ulting. That is higher than Coliseum Mall, so I'm pretty sure Hauser can just fly out the ultimates. Actually, let me go for the triple camp. I should be able to take this pretty fast. Because you see how my R&B is actually doing a lot of damage. That's the difference between Overlord and Mind Waster. Overlord only applies on all attacks, but with Mind Waster it applies to all attacks and abilities. So that means that when we R&B the entire minion wave or minion camps, we actually get all that multiple clear blocks, so we can actually clear waves really, really fast. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, we can actually go on him on again. But he's backing all the way over here, so...
The crowd will wait.
Okay. So, against this crunch... I think I'm wanting to just go maybe Tainted Blades. Yeah, let's go Tainted Blades. I think... let's see, I'm trying to think. Painweaver would be kind of honestly funny. Yeah, let's go Painweaver. I'm kind of feeling a little spicy with this third item. Because I think ultimately going Tainted Blade would be better, but I'm feeling a little spicy because ability haste. We have ability haste here and here, so we can actually use our abilities pretty fast and able to like get max slash to Painweaver pretty fast if we want to. Nice shot, my friend. That's a Typhoon build. That's pretty spicy. Love to see it. And because she's going to Typhoon, we actually shred this tower really fast. You know, that's something to test. Galaxy Greaves against our Lizard Ultimate. I'm not sure if that's high enough or not. We should back off. I don't think Chimera does. Maybe it just depends on the angle more than anything. But I don't think it does normally. Okay, I'm gonna take this 5 camp, maybe 2 camp as well, and then I'll have enough for Painweaver.
You cannot break me. Join me in the arena.
Come on, there we go. We're gonna be zooming around the map now with Painweaver. Because I think all we need to do is just keep using the R&B to like just keep blocking it over and over. So we use it right here. Use it again. 2 stacks. 3 stacks. Yeah, it's fast enough that we can use R&B alone to get the Sumis going. Actually hilarious. Plus we can use our other abilities to get around too. Okay, fine. Oh yeah, he's just gonna ult me. Makes sense. No. No, we almost kill him. If we weren't so low HP by the crunch, we could have actually killed that Zarus. Unlucky. Yeah, I want to try Deathstalker. I want to try a lot more faster all attack build since we're doing penetration. So let's actually build this next. Oh, they actually finished. The cows finished off the lizard. Nice. Because I think we do Deathstalker, Nightfall, and then Nightfall will be our last item for the most sustaining. I tried like doing Mutilator first, Nightfall third, and it doesn't feel super sustaining. So I think Nightfall might be better for the fifth item where your abilities do a lot more damage, so you get a lot more healing out of that as well. Oh, did that too early? Should we do this to the Trend Blast? Should we be a little bit mean? I did want to see if I can actually kill him 100-0. Since I'm doing more assassin too. Oh, I missed my combo, but it doesn't matter because we just kill him. Oh, that was a little BM. I did that a little delay, but we actually just, even if that Trend Blast blinks away, we just catch him because we have the E movement speed and the pain wave movement speed. That's actually a little nasty in this build. So we can have permanent uptime on this. So I'm paying attention. I'm 2 stacks, 3 stacks, now 4 stacks. And when he's ultimate Q, of course that's additional stacks.
Enemy towers destroyed. An enemy inhibitor
Yeah, sorry, I'm really into the game, so I'm not able to like see all you guys' comments, but I'm trying my best to keep talking with you guys as I go along with this game. I actually had to back off. And we got the Simi, so he can't catch us. He actually can't catch us. Oh no. He still can't catch us. Oh, he got out of the cage. So he was actually passing up the get out of the cage before it formed. Interesting. It's actually kind of cool tech to know because maybe there's a tight timing to it, but you can actually get it off. Let's see. I kind of just want to keep hyper farming so I can get my items as fast as I can. That's all 3 inhibitors down by the looks of it. No, my Pelica. Oh no, I got that too late. And we got fire mode too, so we actually taking this really fast. Might as well just back. We're gonna pick up some, we're not gonna probably get Deathstalker by the looks of it, but we're gonna be like close to full build at the very least. So 351 power. By the way, when we did this earlier, we actually were able to get to 500 physical power when we have 8 stacks of our passive, plus stacks from Oldest and stacks from Ultimate as well. That much? It actually took a little bit longer than I thought it would with Primordial and all that stuff. But Yeah, we still do kill him really fast. I thought we'd kill him faster, but I guess it's still hard to burst down boosters even if they're behind like that. Oh no, you couldn't move. I'm sorry, not Vash, but I have to go after you now. Oh my god, we actually catch him.
My hand, your death.
You can't win.
The enemy core is under attack.
Oh wait. Yeah, like against like non boozers, tanks, we actually kill people really fast. Like this non-bash. I mean, it's a huge level disadvantage, and we got the primal blaze anyway, so I definitely really contribute right there. 370. So yeah, full build. If we get the full build again like the other game we had, this could have been... Actually, hold on. Almost... Nothing too crazy there. What the heck was that interaction right there? Interesting, interesting. Yeah, Predecessor will get all the healers from Paragon eventually. That includes Boris, so nothing to worry there at all. I imagine we're gonna get them pretty quick. So I think within the next year we should be able to get all them. Because yeah, if I do the math, that should be all the Paragon healers. Because we're getting very close to all the Paragon healers, by the way. So it's not too far up from that at all. Very nice, really nice damage right there, and healing. Yeah, we're just kind of like top of our game right there. Yeah, GG's Haunted, thank you for stopping by. That is my last game of the day. Very happy with that last game. I might do a double whammy, so I think that doing that showcasing that other game might be good, because the only reason why I wasn't considering doing that other game was only because it was just a really rough early game, so it's kind of hard to like kind of showcase how to play Zarus offlane. At least in the early game, my priority is to try to get you guys knowledgeable on how to do Zarus offlane. I think that's still educational, 100%, but it's still a very nice comeback. It just I didn't want to do that solo, but if I do this game first and then that second game second, then I can combine the two, and that could be a really good showcase of assassin build. Because yeah, that Mind Razor game we've got over to 500 plus physical power, which is probably not okay for a late game build, but that's something that I'm probably gonna be looking at. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys hopping by. Happy Tuesday, happy Zarus Day to all you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.